Namaskar. Persons and institutions both are complementary to each other. If a person in the individual gets its reputation or the image when it belongs to the institutions, it is a respected one. Simultaneously or complementary to each, when person decides through its wisdom and the disciplinary actions, justice in the society, the image of the institution gets up. We take a simple and very flexible example. We have heard the RG Medical College in Kolkata. What happened in the RG Medical College? A brutally raped, cold-blooded murder. The head of that RG Medical College, the principal of that college, which is a doctor, arrested by the CBI. So what was the image of that institution for the time being in our mind? Simultaneously, if a person is a doctor from AIMS, certainly the image of that doctor gets at the highest level automatically because he is from AIMS. So persons and institutions both are complementary to each other because these are those doctors of the AIMS which have created the reputations of the AIMS. If the doctors are not qualified, certainly the image of the institution will drop down. The same has happened with the leader of the opposition. What was the reputation of the leader of the opposition when the Atal Bihari Vajpayee was used to be the leader of the opposition? So that time of the Prime Minister, Mr. P.V. Narasimha Rao, sent him to the United Nations as a head of the Indian delegation to the United Nations. And what is the reputation of today's leader of the opposition? We don't need to discuss on that. Same we are discussing in today's the Waqf Board amendment being hearing in the Supreme Court. So because what is the observation are coming from today from the Supreme Court are just in reverse what was the opinion was taken by the previous CGI in the hearing of the Waqf Board Amendment Bill. And here now the CGI has made an observation before the petitioners that there is a presumptive clause of the constitutionality. That means if the legislation is being passed through the legislative manner by the legislative agency, that is the Parliament of the India or the state legislature, on the primarily or the first instance, we assume it has the constitutional validity. So if you need, according to your wishes, certain kind of the interim order or the stay, first approved that you are aggrieved personality or something negative that has been done to your vested interest. So this was the clause which was discussed in today's Supreme Court debate in Waqf Constitution Amendment Bill debate. What we are discussing? So what was the image of the Supreme Court in previous case when the previous CGI was hearing this case, and now what is the image in today's context when the present CGI is hearing this case is just reverse. Institution is same, persons are different. Persons are modifying the image of the institution. Thus we are discussing the institutions and the persons both are complementary to each other. So we need to be very cautious that the intellectuals, disciplinary personalities must be in the institution to protect our institution. We'll be meeting in the next lecture. Until then, please subscribe this channel. Thanks.